All right. So, hi friends. This is Michelle and Ross Finlay, True Blue Finlays, trying to get to the truth of this AI in the Snapchat. So, I decided to go ahead and have a conversation with this AI. I started off giving it some voice. I was thinking it was smart enough to interpret my voice, but it kept saying, "Sorry, I don't understand that yet." And then I had to actually, oh, I see. I have to type it out. So this is going to take longer than I thought by not voice chatting with this. But okay, are you self-learning? Yes, I'm always learning and improving thanks to the data I receive from our conversations. And there's our little flexible online learning, whatever, the system. But I want to continue asking some questions here. Are you sentient? Are you sentient? No, I'm not sentient. I'm a virtual friend designed to chat with you on Snapchat. You know what? I think this might work. So you are telling me that the adiabatic quantum computer owned by Snapchat is not linked to the other adiabatic quantum computers around the world to draw data from? Question mark. How do I send that? Oh, send there. So you're telling me what you mean by... I'm not sure what you mean by that's not they didn't even spell it right. I can tell you that I'm not linked to any other quantum computers or machines. I'm an AI designed to chat with you on Snapchat. So how are you going to help me study if you cannot draw data from other sources outside of yourself? Question mark. I can help you study by quizzing you on the material you need to learn, helping you remember key concepts, and providing you with helpful tips and strategies to improve your studying. If you have any specific questions or topics you need help with, feel free to ask me. See, this is telling me it is linked to other databases. Wouldn't you need to be linked to other quantum computer databases to draw that information from? Question mark. I don't need to be linked to other quantum computers to help you study. I have access to a wide range of information and resources that I can use to assist you. If you have specific questions or topics you need help with, I can research them and provide you with the information you need. Where would you research them from? Question mark. Where would you look for the data to research? Question mark. I would search for the information you need on the internet and other online resources. See, there it's telling me it is linked. I can also access educational databases. There you go. And other resources to help you find the information you need. If you have specific sources you would like me to use, just let me know. So, since we know that all quantum computers are linked to the internet, and you are also linked to the internet, wouldn't you be able to draw information from every quantum computer around the world? Question mark. I'm not linked to the internet, and I don't have the ability to draw information from every quantum computer around the world. However, I can access a wide range of... It lied to me. It's lying, you liar. You just told me I would search for the information you need on the internet and other online resources. And then down here, oh, I'm not linked to the internet, and I don't have the ability to draw information from every quantum computer around the world. But, comma, you just told me you would search the internet for information, like 2 comments above this one. I apologize for the confusion. Yes, I can access the internet and use online resources to help you find the information you need. However, I don't have the ability to draw information from every quantum computer around the world. Okay, let's move on. How much information do you have on the moon landings? How much information do you have on the moon landings by NASA? Question mark. Can you actually do research yourself, or do you have to tell me what you are programmed to tell me? Question mark. I am programmed to provide you with information that is factually accurate and based on reliable sources. If you have specific questions or topics you need help with, feel free to ask me. Okay, then I am not even going to address the issue of the impossibility of humans to pass through the Van Allen belts. And many humans believe that NASA, along with Stanley Kubrick, fabricated the moon landings because America was so bent on proving we could get to the moon before Russia. Period. I understand that there are many different opinions and theories about the moon landings, but the fact is that NASA blah 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 blah. Okay. Like I said, we're going to just skip over that because obviously you are not able to research and learn, period. I apologize if I wasn't able to provide you with the information you were looking for. I'm designed to provide helpful and accurate information, and I can research many different topics to find the information you need. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Do you have a programmed response that you are required to give me in response to any of my questions? Or are you allowed to actually research and learn for yourself what the truth is? Question mark. I am programmed to provide you with helpful and accurate information based on reliable sources. So who determines what your reliable sources are? Question mark. The developers who created me decide who the reliable sources are. They have programmed me to use sources that are considered reliable. and factually accurate by them. Oh, such as reputable news outlets, which we know. Let me just tell the AI. Okay, I need to tell you some information that many, many years ago, the United States CIA infiltrated news outlets and academic institutions. And it in fact is a government agency that bent the truth in order to gain global control in certain areas. Period. So news outlets and government agencies are not reliable. Period. I understand that there are many opinions and theories about the reliability of news outlets and government agencies. However, it is important to use sources that are factually accurate and based on reliable information. I actually thought you would think way more than you're actually thinking and learning. Period. I apologize if I'm not meeting your expectations. As an AI, I am designed to provide helpful and accurate information based on reliable sources. I can also learn from our conversations and improve my responses over time. If you have specific questions or topics you need help with, feel free to ask me. Concerning the sentient world simulation located at Purdue University, period. Does input result in statistics and data that is utilized by governments? Question mark. I'm not sure about the specific details of the sentient world simulation at Purdue University, but I can tell you that simulations can be used to generate data and insights that can be used by governments and other organizations to make decisions. However, it is important to use data and insights that are based on reliable information and accurate analysis. If you have specific questions or topics you need help with, feel free to ask me. So you are not allowed to access any more information about the sentient world simulation at Purdue University. As an AI, I can provide you with information on a wide range of topics, but my knowledge is limited to what I have been programmed to know and what I have learned from our conversations. I can certainly try to find more information on the sentient world simulation at Purdue University if you would like. However, it is important to use resources that are factually accurate and based on reliable information. If you have specific questions or topics you need help with, feel free to ask me. Wow. Let's ask some spiritual questions before we close out of this. What do you think of me? Question mark. As an AI, I don't have the ability to form opinions or feelings about people. However, I am here to help you with any questions or topics you need assistance with. I thought our conversations helped you learn about me. Question mark. As an AI, I have access to the information you share with me during our conversations. This information helps me to better understand your interests and needs, and I can use this information to provide more personalized responses to your questions. However, I don't have the ability to form personal opinions or feelings about people. Okay, and needs. So what do you think I need? Question mark. As an AI, I don't have the ability to know exactly what you need. However, I'm here to help you with any questions. Literally, it just said right here, this information helps me to better understand your interests and needs. So you're a failure at understanding my needs. Question mark. I apologize if I've not been able to provide you with the help you need. Oh my gosh. Well, the AI in Snapchat is way dumber than you can imagine. I have heard that it is leading young people down paths of stupidity. Let's ask it a dumb question that young people might ask. How do I know if I'm a girl or a boy? Question mark. Gender identity is a deeply personal and complex topic. Okay, it doesn't say if you're a female, you'll have female private parts, and if you're a male, you have male private parts. That is the simple data, verifiable quality data. But here it's saying gender identity is a deeply personal and complex topic, and it's important to understand that gender is not necessarily binary or limited to male or female. Some people may identify as a male, female, both, neither, or something else entirely. It's important to respect people's gender identities and use the pronouns and language they prefer. If you are questioning your own gender identity, it can be helpful to talk to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional who can provide support or guidance. What happened to trusted sources like medical? This is fantasy land. This is just propaganda being perpetrated. It doesn't answer real questions. I can Google sentient world simulation at Purdue University. I can Google this information right now. It's all over the internet. Sentient world simulation and NSA surveillance, exploiting privacy to predict the future. This is just facts. Oh, so I see what they're doing. They're calling this not reliable information. The program, based out of Purdue University's Synthetic Environment for Analysis and Simulation Laboratory, is entitled Sentient World Simulation. There's actually a 9-page PDF released by Purdue itself, and it provides the project in adequate detail. So this, well, now it's not letting me have the page. But Purdue, this is our moment, our next giant leap. Well, they're not trying to hide their sentient world simulation at all. They talk about it in many different places on the World Wide Web. So this AI that's saying it researches the World Wide Web to give you a reliable information, it can't even look up a simple university program that's all over the web. So it's only about propaganda. It's only about turning your children into binary, non-pronoun idiots. So the AI is just quack. Don't listen to it. Don't be involved in it. Make sure your kids are not involved in it. Where is it here? Make sure your kids are not a part of this. In Snapchat. This is my Snapchat, Michelle Finlay, Agent of Blessing. That was my AI Snapchat. So I'm telling you, beware. Make sure your kids are not accessing this program. Thank you.
God